Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back to the channel, Eric West. Coming to you live, unscripted, unedited, in the raw, from the beautiful island of Maui. Of course, the west side of Maui, Maui no Ka'oi. And the west side's the best side. You know the routine, it's all the same stuff. It's just repackaged in another beautiful day. So if you're new to the channel, this is truly, I think, one of the coolest things I get to do every week, which is to share with you what has been coined, I should say, the Maui Fix. So if you're anything like me, you kind of come to Maui, maybe, you don't live here, obviously. The ultimate Maui Fix, of course, is to move to Maui, right? Then you don't need the Maui Fix anymore and you stop watching my lives, but the Maui Fix basically goes like this. You come here on vacation, you build up the anticipation, right? You have the screensaver going and all you can think about is coming to Maui, and you come here and you experience it. But maybe before you get here, you want to see what's going on, so I'm here to share that with you. But then after you leave, maybe you end up back in a snowbank somewhere in the middle of Minnesota, and you want to come back and experience and see what's happening here on the island. So that's what I'm here to bring you. And of course, today I'm shooting live from a secret spot behind Black Rock. So let me show you where that is real quick. Hang on. This is the back of Black Rock. Not back side, that's completely different, but this is the back of Black Rock itself. So those are some of the teenagers. A lot of teenagers jump off there. They don't jump to this side where I'm standing. They obviously are jumping over that side of Black Rock. And it doesn't look quite as tall from this side, but it's about a 20-foot drop, something like that, nothing major. And of course behind there we have got the hotels well, there are hotels, but that's actually the Whaler. Hats off to the Whaler, love the Whaler. And of course next to that is Whaler's Village, and I can almost smell the mahi macadamia encrusted ahi seared perfection. Yeah, man, I'm hungry too. So, but anyway, and over here we have the beautiful sun that is setting. We have the waves that are crashing. There's a nice little swell on the island right now. I actually had a chance to surf earlier today for just a brief moment in time, which is always an honor and a privilege. I think this could be I don't know if this is a west, a northwest, or a south. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. All I know is, people, we got waves. And when the surf is up, good luck getting anything done on this island. I mean, seriously, that's why you see everyone with surfboards in the back of their car. Yeah, they might be going to work, but they're also, there's also the plan A, right? Work is plan B. Surf is now the plan A. Never forget that. So you want some reliable, service? Check the surf report to find out if those workers are actually going to show up today, or if they're going to just magically call in sick. That's why I've got this little, frog in my throat in case I had to sell someone on the whole I'm sick thing. I could do it, right? But seriously, I got a beautiful session in today. I'd actually like to be out there right now, but I'm not, because I do have responsibilities to the most aloha infused audience, which is of course you. Now over here to the right, you can't see it right now, but believe it or not, there is a little secret beach right there. I almost got hit by that. Little secret beach right around the corner. I'm not going to show you how you get to it officially, not even unofficially, but this is one way you could get to it actually, is to come around and just sort of walk around there. And I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know. It's one of those things. It's looking a little sketchy. But anyway, the few things I wanted to talk about today, as you guys know, I don't really ever have a plan going into these lives. I just kind of let them unfold, and that's sort of the magic and the beauty behind it, is I don't really know what's going to happen, other than we have some definite nice waves breaking behind me, creating some pretty intense drama. But I don't know what's going to happen, so it's kind of that anticipation. But what we do know is going to happen is a beautiful sunset's going to unfold. You'll have a chance to watch it. I'll probably stop talking at some point so you can take it all in without me yapping at you. But I do like yapping at you because it kind of keeps me company as well. But the beauty of a Maui sunset really does speak for itself, doesn't it? So if you enjoy Maui, if you enjoy sunsets, or if you just enjoy some random dude chatting at you, hit me in the comments section. Like the video, of course, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. According to my metrics, less than 10% of you have hit that subscribe button for me, so do me a favor and take a quick moment to do that, and I would certainly appreciate it. Because look, I am literally I am risking life and limb here. See, I got the olukais on, and I'm walking in these jagged volcanic rocks to show you a secret beach on Maui. Now, how many real estate agents do you know would do this for you? No, they're all sitting eating poo-poos right now and slamming cocktails, counting their millions. Meanwhile, I'm showing you how to get to a secret beach. So that's worth a subscribe, isn't it? I think so. Now the question is there any sand left? Now one thing I try to explain to people is sand on Maui comes and goes. One week it's here, the next week it's gone. So I don't know how that works exactly. Something to do with the currents, the sand gods. I don't know. But this is one of those beaches where I've sat on the sand right there. But right now it's apparently not there anymore. But you can see the way I'm coming around the corner here. There's black rock right there, and I'm just sticking to the side of this trail. But this to me is one of those places, if you figure it out and there is sand, and you can come stay here, or you could just tuck in right here for a day, right? Bring you a little cooler of Heineken's or sparkling waters and just sit here all day long and meditate on the fact that you are not sitting in traffic or in a snowbank and nobody can find you. It's one of the coolest things I think about going to a tropical island and just hanging out for a while is nobody knows where you're at. Oh, look, I feel like a treasure hunter that just saw the treasure. There it is, just in my grasp. Right, there it is, a little bit of sand. I told you guys, secret beach. Am I delivering on my promise? Of course, the video is called Black Rock, but then the locals get pissed off if you show all the secret cool stuff to the mainlanders. But hey, let's not forget who writes your paycheck. Okay, here we go, guys. There it is. A little chunk of sand that is completely 100% inaccessible unless your old pal Eric shows you how to get to it. Huh? This is cool, man. All right, so real quick, I'm going to show you what it looks like from this angle. Huh? Lover's Beach, man. Come down here, you could pop the question, you could renew your vows, you could do a few other things I won't mention on the live, but hey, I'm just saying it's private, it's cool, and you're probably not going to bump into anybody else over here ever, anytime soon. And of course, look at this reveal, ready? This is like a Hollywood reveal. Oh, nuts, huh? Okay, so now there's a little bit of wind. Got to cover up the microphone. But right now, I am on the backside, what we call backside. That's about a 50-foot jump around the corner. On top of me, of course, is the Sheraton Black Rock Hotel. And I am right where all the divers would go around this wall. It's a great wall dive. It's a great snorkel too, actually. But what it really is cool. Huh? So now you can see I'm just going to walk right up this little point right here. Keep the sunset going for you. If you guys ever come here on vacation and you do this little adventure, be sure to let me know how you discovered it. And by the way you get to this spot in the beginning is you just go to the treasure hunt video I have, and the way you get to the treasure hunt basically takes you to the beginning of this little trailhead. So I'm going to try to keep that microphone covered up, and I'm going to try not to fall into the ocean, although that's a pretty good little 50-60 foot body of water, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Okay. Alright. I don't know where we're going, but we're going there anyway. That sunset is going to be pretty epic from this spot, I think. Huh? And I'm going to sort of hide around the side of this rock so I can hide from this wind, because the microphone and the wind just don't get along with each other very well. It's like oil and water. But if I go around this side, I think I will be protected somewhat from the wind. Okay, there it is. We made it. No one wheel is allowed here, that's for sure. So now I'm just going to sit down. Now notice I have these little guys here. Those are for the fishermen, so the fishermen can stick their poles right here, put a line out, sit here all night long and wait for that big giant trevally to hit the line. Ooh. Okay guys, here it is, your official Maui fix. And we got a little bit of Karen Hall going on. We got some definite drama. You see what I'm saying? Can you see that? There's some potential right here, right now, I do believe. Over here, of course, is the beautiful island of Molokai. And then over here to the south is the beautiful island of Lanai. And we are right in between, known as Sunset Alley. So if you're in the market for a home or a condo, here's my shameless plug. Be sure to call your favorite guy on Maui, which is of course hopefully me. But it's great if you have a condo that's somewhere orientated with Sunset Alley right there in the center of the front windshield of that condo, because you'll have year-round sunsets. The sun does move. It sort of kind of dances in between Molokai and Lanai. That almost sounded kind of poetic. But hit me in the comments with where you're at, what's your outside air temperature. Has spring sprung? Are you finally defrosting? Is Maui not as much of a necessity all of a sudden? But hey, no matter what, plan ahead. Winter is coming, as they say. Game of Thrones, right? Don't forget it. Winter is coming. Now's the time. Plan ahead. Save those room rates now before they go up even more with the Joe Biden inflation program that we're on right now. Seems to be anyway. Just pay double for everything. Why not? We can afford it, right? Not. But oh well, it's what it is until we figure out a better situation. Okay guys, look at this beautiful shot here looking down Ka'anapali. Obviously there we've got the Hyatt right next to Whalers Village, the Ali'i. A big aloha to Eric and Lisa. Had dinner with you guys last night. You made the best ono. It was ono. The ono was ono. Oh no! Anyway, here's a sunset cruise coming in. And to all of my beautiful clients that have offers out right now, I'm thinking about you. Got my fingers crossed. Yes, ah! Crossing right there in the sunset. There's your cross. Crossing my fingers that your offers will be accepted. Pretty much everything these days, guys, is over asking, right? Make the offer the first day if you're smart, and go higher than asking. Then you're even more that makes you more uncomfortable than you thought was possible, and you might have a chance, maybe. Because let's face it, guys, everybody wants a piece of the rock now. When they realize we're still back at the pricing of 04 and 05, they go, hey, Maui was kind of a sleeper market there for a while. So good deals to be had, in my opinion, if you look at the historical pricing. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate your business as always, and you know I'll always work super hard to get you under contract. And of course, I do want to do a quick shout out, actually. You know what? I don't do too many of these. I always respect the privacy of my clients, but I want to do a special shout out right now. Right now, you know who you are? Aloha, Michael and Kara. Michael and Kara are some of my most favoritist people in the whole world because they have got that tenacity, right? Not everyone in the world has got true professional tenacity. Michael and Kara, you have that trait. You asked me to find something in the Maui market that was special. It took a year, wasn't even on the market, and it was one of the most gnarly journeys I've ever been on, in a good way, right? Challenging, took a lot of faith, took a lot of, I don't even know what it took, but we made it happen, and they just closed yesterday. And congratulations, an absolute legacy property that I know will be in your family for many generations. It's not on the MLS, it's not registered, I'm not showing off anything other than just congratulating you guys on sticking the course and believing that everything's kind of meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. One stepping stone at a time, you'll get to your destination. So much aloha, Michael and Kara. Thank you for allowing me to represent you in that beautiful transaction. All right, hang on, it's getting nutty. Yes, Okay, this is the part where I just might stop talking and just let you guys take it all in. Because to me, this is kind of a classic one right now. Just a classic Maui Hawaiian sunset. What do you think, green flash? It's never happened on a live before. You're welcome. And there it is. It's kind of like life, right? Sometimes it goes by a little bit quicker than you'd like. But you know what? Doesn't make it any less good. It just makes you appreciate it a little bit more. So the big question is, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen? The table's been set. Will it blow up to be just one of those epic, like 3D, kaleidoscopic, purple, orange explosions of LSD in the sky? Or will it just fade to black? I mean, you never know, right? This is the thought that hangs in my mind every sunset. It's like the never-ending intrigue of what's going to happen tonight. There's been nights, man, when I've been surfing and it's like totally over, it's done, and then all of a sudden, like, bomb goes off. A bomb of color, and you just feel like you could just reach out and touch heaven. It's just like, what? It's just the craziest thing. Even the water starts to glow and you're just freaking out. In the middle of all that, some whale jumps up in front of you and sprays water. You're just like, this is on Earth right now? Gorgeous, huh? Postcard material. I don't know. It's getting pretty good. Over here we got the Terralani. They're taking it all in. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Pretty multi-dimensional right there, right? There's like some serious, we got this ledge. It's like a big giant soccer field in the sky. This ledge. We got some kind of feathering happening over here. Just the brush strokes of the Almighty. Right? The Creator creating before our very eyes. And it's a different one every night, right? That's the craziest thing. It's like your thumbprint. It's like your fingerprint. There's not another one like it in the whole world. Think about that for a second. And every sunset is 100% unique and different. can't say you're getting bored in life when nature around you is exploding with originality at every second. Every creature on earth is doing something new and unique, including you. That is nuts right there, huh? Wow. And you don't need drugs to enjoy it, right? You can just trip out on this just with your own synapses. Just breathing salt air. You don't need some chemical to make it happen. Matter of fact, the chemical will probably mess it all up. It's the au naturel. Oh! Even these little nuggets right here. Look at these little nuggets. They're like, hey, don't forget about us. Just because we're not all orange right now doesn't mean we're not cool. They're going to call me the Sunset Whisperer. Right? I mean, dude, come on, really? That's pretty cool, man. This is a good one. As you know, we get a lot of fade to blacks. We do, more than I care to, mention. But this one's pretty nutty. Still got the source power down here somewhere, just emanating. I mean, you could just trip out on the sun. Just think about the sun for a minute. That thing is just burning on what? You don't have to fill that thing up with $6 gas. It's just there for you every day, all free. All you gotta do is stick your head out the window. Boom, energy. Growing your plants. Yeah, look at this little. Yeah, that's a good one, guys. It is a good one. Oh, wait a second. We got some really heavy drama happening right here. Check this out. Right here, look at this one. And you guys get the benefit of the iPhone magnification. To me, I go back and watch these videos, and I'm like, dang, that looked kind of better on the iPhone sometimes, because I can get you like deep into some detail that you otherwise don't get with the human eye, kind of. Like, look at this little wispy thing right here. Sorry I'm shaking, had an afternoon coffee, hey. Huh? Wow, look at this little brush stroke right here. Where is it at? Hang on, right there, look at that one. And then the whole picture right there. And this is like, what is that? Is that like the Ark? Is that like Noah's Ark or something? I mean, someone hit me in the comments, man. What's your interpretation of that structure that we're looking at? It's kind of cool, right? It has a ship-like appearance, does it not? What does your ink blotter psychology come forth with? I'm just coming forth with like, this is really beautiful. I'm so glad I'm sitting on this little point. Oh, and then over here, guys, look at this. Imagine what these guys are thinking right now. They're like, man, we didn't have to pay extra for this. That's right. They're on the beautiful Pacific Well Foundation dinner cruise, I believe. And they're just taking it all in. Oh wait, microphone got caught on some lava rock. All right, now I'll give you a quick shot to the north. Obviously that's all North Ka'anapali Beach. Got the Royal Lahaina right there. Maui, Ka'anapali Villas, MKV, Westin, Hanua Kai. You know the drill. The Pink Hotel, Mahana, Maui Kai. Beyond that, Ka'anapali Shores. And over here to our left is a real living Picasso. And there's the wind. Gorgeous. All right, guys. Well, listen, I've got to get heading back before it gets too dark because I have to basically make my way around this whole situation. If you just tuned in, the secret beach is right there, right in front of the Black Rock Sheraton. And then over here, if you guys haven't checked out the treasure hunt video, I'll put a link in the description. But the treasure is somewhere up there. If you haven't heard about it yet, when you come to Maui, make sure you get your treasure hunt up there. And of course, I'm going to do a quick sign off. I did a shout out earlier to Michael and Kara, and I don't want to forget to mention, I actually was working both sides of the transaction, and the seller, one of probably my longest standing client on Maui for 10 years, wonderful woman named Rebecca. And I don't want to forget to mention Rebecca in this live. She doesn't really watch my lives, right? She's sort of like pre-YouTube, but every once in a while I think she tunes in. But I just want to give a big shout out to Rebecca. Thank you so much. Much aloha from the West Ohana. You did a lot of transactions with me over the years, and I'm very, very thankful for your business. Business wasn't always good, as any struggling realtor will tell you. So you have those special clients that were there for you, believed in you before anyone else did. And Rebecca, you were that one for me. So thank you so much for being that person in my life. It's a very special privilege and an honor to have represented you on all your transactions here, and to have stuck with me all these years. And so I really, I send out my love and my aloha and my gratitude to you. Thank you so much. And thank you for working so diligently with Michael and Kara for a wonderful, wonderful transaction. I think it's a win-win for all the above, and I'm glad to have been a part of that journey. So thank you, guys. Gorgeous, huh? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And of course, as always, if you're ever on Maui, look me up. Love to hang out. Little toes in the sand, drink in the hand. And of course, sunsets, butterflies, rainbows, and just the best place on earth, in my humble opinion. If there's a better one, hit me in the comments. I'll check it out. Just kidding. Wild horses couldn't drag me from this place. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I can promise you one thing. It'll be from the beautiful island of Maui. Aloha, Maui no kaua. Eric West, out.